girl was taking a bath in the river. Suddenly she spotted unicorns drinking water on the bank. They looked like they saw something absolutely terrifying, and it bolted in fear. Something felt off to Sonja, so she chased after it right away. But what she saw next made her furious. 3 unicorns had been brutally killed. Hunters had cut the horns right off their heads. Sonja was beyond angry. She decided she was going to hunt down these ruthless killers, so Sonja followed the trail of blood. By evening, she finally found the hunters' camp. At that moment, the hunters were trying to control a massive scorpion-like monster. They had no idea someone had snuck into their camp. Sonja saw her chance. While 2 guards had their guard down, she struck them from behind. In an instant, both guards dropped, but just as she was about to free the other creatures locked in cages, a sword suddenly pressed against her throat.
You dare to take what treat them buttons. No one can name the creatures of the forest.
The 2 of them immediately clashed. The white-haired woman in front of her looked fragile, but she was shockingly strong. Sonja struggled to get the upper hand. The sound of their fight quickly drew the attention of the other hunters in camp. By now Sonja was pinned down. Then, a punch knocked her out cold. When she woke up again, she was tied to a wooden post. A hunter with a strange twisted face started interrogating her brutally, but Sonja stood her ground. She refused to break. Seeing this, the hunter leader ran out of patience completely. He threw Sonja straight into a cage, then dragged her off to a castle. Once inside the castle, Sonja was locked in a dark dungeon, because every prisoner here was destined to become a gladiator. But Sonja had no intention of accepting her fate. That night, she climbed up the cliff wall, trying to find a way out. But the other prisoners in the dungeon stayed completely calm, because they knew nobody had ever escaped from this place. The exit was guarded by several giants. Sure enough, Sonja was caught and dragged back in no time. The next day, a blacksmith forged a set of armor just for her. Sonja knew exactly what was going on. They were doing this to humiliate her on purpose. But to survive, she had no choice but to put on the armor and walk into the arena. The next second, the crowd erupted into deafening cheers. Facing the crowd's mockery and cheers, Sonja just dropped her shield to the ground.
I will not fight you.
I will not fight her for your entertainment. But I will fight you! Or are you a coward?
But her defiance enraged the lord of the castle. He gave the order right away for archers to kill the other female gladiator. This set Sonja's rage on fire. As soldiers charged into the arena, she gripped her sword tight and charged straight at them without hesitation. The soldiers were fully armored, but Sonja used her speed and agility, dodging their attacks again and again, and taking them down one by one with her weapon. Her skill instantly won over the crowd. Even the lord of the castle couldn't help but applaud her. But that night, Sonja was thrown back into her cage, put on display for everyone to gawk at. By now, she had become the most talked about gladiator in the arena. And coming up next, she was about to face a truly terrifying beast.